Hi guys, thank you for stopping by. In a previous video, I had made shutters using paint stir sticks and large popsicle sticks. And I wanted to make something that could go in the middle of them. So for today's video, I made a cute little picture frame that goes really nice with the shutter, or it just goes really nice by itself. So it's your choice, however you want to style it. But I will insert a clip here and let's get into the video. I would love it if you would subscribe to my channel. After you subscribe, tap the notification bell and then all to be notified every single time I upload a video. If you like the video, please give me a big thumbs up. I'm a smaller channel, so those big thumbs up really help my channel to grow. And don't hesitate to share and leave a comment down below. Introduce yourself if you're new, or just say hi if you're returning. Okay guys, let's get into it. Hi guys. Okay, so I lost the footage to making this frame, but I'm just gonna show you exactly what I did. I'm utilizing more paint stir sticks that I had, and I had gotten 6 sticks, and all I did was cut the little edge, like where the handle is that has the groove. So I cut that right where the handle starts, and then I just cut them directly in half. Each side is 1 1/2, and then I just took popsicle sticks, and right where each stick met, I just stuck a popsicle stick. Now this is just the frame. So what I'm gonna do is take and measure. So I'm just going to measure, and that is 16 1/2. So 16 1/2 by 1 inch. Okay, I'm gonna cut 4 16 1/2 by 1 strips out of foam board. I had this scrap laying around, but if you don't have scrap, just go to the Dollar Tree, get a foam board and cut it down. I'm sure you'll use it for other projects as well. But I'm just gonna go around and make sure that all the other ones are the same. Yep, 16 1/2. 16 1/2. Okay. So to do that, I am okay, so I'm going to mark up here, and then they sell these squares at the Dollar Tree, and this smaller side right here is actually the exact width of a paint stir stick. If you go and measure it, it's exactly 1 inch. So all I'm gonna do is, I'm actually gonna take the straighter side and just measure this out 4 times. So I have them all measured out, 1 2 3 4, and what I'm going to do is flip this around and just start scoring. Make sure you have a really sharp knife for this. If you don't have a sharp knife, it's not going to come out too good. And make sure you have something to cut under. But I just score it most of the way through, and then I'll turn it around and just cut the rest off like that. And I don't like using foam board as much just because it doesn't come out the best. I don't know if you guys can see that, but the edges come out jagged, and I'm just not a big fan of that. I'd rather them come out nice and crisp. So I'm gonna try to flip my blade around. Okay, so now I'm gonna take real life. I traced the wrong piece. That was a smaller piece. So I used the other half of what I cut, which is no big deal, but you're just gonna do the same thing. Go down each line and just try to be as straight as possible. There's one piece. And just repeat this for all 4. And I found that the easiest way to get a nice straight line is you could get your ruler or whatever and use it, but I just go pretty slow. For most of us, this is our therapy, so why rush that? And if you go nice and slow, you get a pretty good straight line. Again, nothing is ever perfect. It's not always going to be perfect, but as long as we get it close to, then, you know, no big deal. Okay, so next step is to glue your pieces on. I also wanted to mention too, if you hear a lot of background noise, I apologize. You know, I'm a mom. I do a lot of laundry. I'm potty training a 3-year-old, which can get messy, and I'm also the type of person, I don't like laundry to just pile up. It drives me crazy, and I really don't mind doing laundry. Also, it's really humid, so I got a fan going because it's 95 degrees today, and with the dew point it feels like about 105, and my air just is not having the best time keeping up. So I just wanted to throw that out there. So I'm just taking and just putting hot glue on my piece. You could do it the other way and put it on this piece, but I just found, you know, I'm just doing it this way, but either way is fine. So, and I've got some hot glue seeping through, so I won't put as much next time. I just kind of wipe it off when it gets manageable to touch. And I've mentioned this in my previous video. If you're a crafter, you're definitely going to get burnt. The easiest way, if you do get a really hot piece on your finger, if you just hurry up and rub it together, then it just balls up, and the burn is less likely to really hurt you bad. I'm going to repeat this for each side and be right back. Okay, now that we have our last piece on there, next step is paint. I'm going to take my elephant in the Waverly chalk paint and just paint the whole frame, sides and all, and be right back. Before I do that, I'm going to take these Jot magnetic clips. I got 2 packs, and you're going to need 6 of them. So I'm going to take these clips, 6 of them. And also I have these wooden, they go on like the ends of dowels. So I'm going to take these round ones. You can find them at Walmart fairly cheap, but I just had them. And these are going to be the door handles. So before I paint, I'm going to go outside, spray paint these black. You can spray paint them any color you like, any color that fits your home decor, and I will be right back. Okay, so I spray painted the other pieces. Before I actually paint this, I wanted to show you guys how to do this next step. So these are large paint stir sticks. I got them from Walmart. A 3-pack was, I think, like $2, and these are large popsicle sticks. So I just put these right here in the middle. So I put the large stir sticks right in the middle, and then I'm just measuring these popsicle sticks, and I'm just marking where I need to cut them. And that way I know I can cut all of them. You're gonna need 4 large popsicle sticks and 2 large stir sticks. Okay guys, so I've glued my big stir sticks down. Now I'm just gonna take a scissor, and the trick with this is you just have to do really short snips across your line, or else it will crack these thin woods. See, it's not cracked. I am just going to repeat this step for all 4 stir sticks, and what I would do, just so that way you don't have to mark every single one, is just hold this up to the other one and just snip right on that line. Okay, so to glue our little window pieces on, I just flipped it around, and I went from this piece down here and measured 5 inches. Then I stuck my stick on there, and then from the top of this I measured another 5 inches and marked it. And I did the same thing for the other side. Okay, so I realized that the ones I just cut were a little bit too short. So just measure and then cut them a little bit longer on each side, because we want it to be straight and flush. So I just cut extra ones, and no big deal. So I'm just going to glue on this edge right here on the flat side, and then on the other side you want to glue on the side you just cut. Right, you want to do like that, and on this side you want to glue like this. And then just line it up.
Yeah.
So that it's flat.
Okay.
And let it dry.
Okay. Mommy, is it dry yet?
Okay guys, I'm going to show the last one to you one more time. So just glue this end like that, and then this end you want to glue right on the edge.
Also, you like to do it?
Are you telling everybody how to do it? Good job.
And you also want to cut it off, and you also want to do it, so you have to do it and 3 times.
Good job.
And 2 ones. 2 of these.
Good job. Thank you.
You have to get 3 and also 2.
Okay, thank you. Say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay guys, now it's time to paint. Use whatever color you like and paint your whole thing. It all painted. Don't forget to get your edges like on the inside and on the outside. Next, I'm going to just dry brush a little bit of the white Waverly chalk paint, and I'm just looking at it and I think it's going to be a bit plain. So what I'm going to do is get these Dollar Tree wood letters and spell out the word family, paint it white, dry brush a little bit of black on that, and I'm going to glue it at the top. So to dry brush, all you want to do is take your cap. I have a little bit of paint in my cap, so I'm just gonna dab it a little bit, dab off the excess, and then just do exactly what it sounds like, dry brush. Okay, so I'm gonna paint my wood letters, and you can spell out whatever you want, but I'm gonna do family, and I'll be right back. Okay, now that my letters are drying and my little clips and handles are dry, I'm just going to try to figure out like where I want them. So I'm going to just set them where I think they should go. Try to center them up. All you want to do is glue it. Glue everything. Okay, for the next step, we are going to glue this on. That way we have a way to hang it. I just had a D hook laying around. You could screw it in, but I use Gorilla Hot Glue, so it's gonna hold. And I don't want the top of this showing, so I'm just going to try to figure out. So I will have some hang off right here, which is fine. So you just don't want to glue like all the way down to the bottom. So just put a nice dab right at the top. And then when you push it down, it will spread. Okay guys, so this last and final step is just gluing your letters on. I'm just gonna put the F on first. And then I'm gonna do the Y, just so that way they're evenly spaced.